Okay. Okay. Just fix something real quick. Fix something real quick. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It has been a while. I've been really busy with school stuff and life in general. Um, I honestly wasn't planning to stream tonight, but um, I don't know. I thought it would have been. I thought it was a fun idea to do. Um, so today we're playing some Sonic Colors. It's one of uh my preferred Sonic games, and we're gonna be playing the original for reasons I will explain later. All right. So let me just fix some more things here, and we're gonna get started, guys. All right. How's everyone doing in the chat today? I see Jeremiah Stoner. It has been a few months. Sonic Colors is a very underrated game, in my opinion. I think nowadays it is, especially since it's been criticized a lot more harshly. More like overrated. Unleashed was better. How to shower. Well, thank you for that information, Jeremiah. Okay. I'm gonna start playing the game so that we don't waste any more time. Can everybody hear the game, by the way? No worries, Jeremiah. There will be more streams in the future. Apologize for the really bad mic quality. This is really the only mic I have right now. I'm gonna have to deal with it. This is the first time I actually set up OBS by myself. I'm kind of proud of myself. Everything's kind of going smoothly. Maybe Demeech will join us a little bit later. I know he's not much of a Sonic guy, but we haven't talked in a while. It'd be nice to have him on the show tonight. Okay. Is there a difference between Colors Ultimate? Yes, I don't have Colors Ultimate because it released in a broken state. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I kind of saw it coming, but I kind of wanted to give the developers the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, I think Sonic Colors deserved a lot more, and I won't be supporting a shoddy port of a really good Sonic game. I'd rather play the original that I have right now. Alright. Why is this not... Okay, I might have to switch up my GameCube controller. Okay. Oh, I see, I see. I'm not too bright. I have to go to new game. Okay. If it's just the same, why did they bother bringing it back? It's not that old. Well, I mean, the thing is that the game's been stuck on the Wii for a while, and you know, you could always emulate it on Dolphin, but to like people that are a little bit more casual, that's not as convenient to them. I mean, I don't mind a re-release of Colors, honestly. It's a great game. But I do feel like it was the rushed job just to coincide with the Sonic movie. So, it's a little bit of a shame. But we are at Tropical Resort Act 1. We're defeating some egg pawns right here. Alright. Yeah, sorry I can't do this on Dolphin, guys. I do not know how to set that up yet with OBS. Possibly next time for Some GameCube games I do not have. My favorite song is Aquarium Park Act 2. Yes. Aquarium Park is awesome. I think that's my brother's favorite track in the game. Mine is always going to be Planet Wisp. It's just very melancholic and has a really good rhythm to it. So as you can see in Sonic Colors, you guys probably know this already, but there are Wisp power-ups that you must collect to collect the red star rings and explore the levels. We do not have access to any of them yet. Just have Sonic right now, which is fine. Sweet Mountain Act 2 is really good. Actually, most of the soundtrack in this game is phenomenal, which really boggles my mind as to why the remixes, in my opinion, don't really jive with what Colors was originally going for in the first place. It's a little bit too EDM house music. Doesn't really go well. I do think the new version of Reach for the Stars is a lot better, though. Okay, we didn't get an S rank. That's okay. Thank you guys for coming. I know it's only like 2 people right now, but it means a lot that you guys came, because it is pretty late. Decided to do this on a whim. Okay. So fun fact, this is Act 2 of Tropical Resort, but technically it is actually a split-off level. So Act 1 and Act 2 of Tropical Resort are supposed to be one whole level, and they were spliced during development to pad out the game so it could be longer. I don't know. Well, I do know why. They probably thought that the game was a little too short, and maybe they thought that that would affect sales or review scores. Honestly, it kind of hinders a bit of the experience for me. I was hoping Colors Ultimate would maybe remedy that fix in some way, just putting the original levels back to the way they were. But sadly, we did not get that. I did see some modders attempting to do that the other day with Ultimate and with the original Sonic Colors, so that's really good. That's really cool. I just wish that Sega had that on their agenda. I also wish they put some of the DS content in there, like the Supersonic boss fight and the Burst and Void Wisp, and I don't know, translate some of the levels from the DS version too. That would have been neat. I love the game. It ain't the hardest Sonic game, but it's great. Yeah, and I don't think a game necessarily has to be hard for you to enjoy it. I think part of the fun with Sonic games comes with mastering the levels and, you know, beating your previous times. You know what they could have done? They could have allowed you to use Wisps at any time by switching runes in Zelda or Crash 4 with Master. You know, I was just thinking about that today. Specifically the Crash 4 comment, where they're kind of just sectioned off for when you need to use them, because that's kind of what the Wisps are, but they're limited in capacity. I still think they work well in a lot of acts, actually most of the acts. I do think that there could have been some quality of life changes with some of the Wisps, though. Like, for example, I do think the Cube Wisp, the startup to activate the power could have been a little bit faster. Rocket as well, and so on and so forth. So here's our first cutscene, some of the infamous Sonic Colors cutscenes. Can drink some water.
Because Eggman must secretly built amusement park equals evil plot for us to foil. Lucky for us, he's not very good at keeping things hidden.
Jeremiah Stoner says, I love the Hover Wisp. Hover's cool. I think it's a little slow. I would have liked if they made the movement a little bit more, um, faster. I think my problem with some of the Wisps is that they don't really have a sense of pace to them. Some of them break the pace, actually. Like Cube and Hover, I think. Those are the two that come to mind for me. I do like Spike, but I do think that when you're spin dashing, it could go a little bit faster. Okay, I think I'm going to skip the cutscene, because Sonic Colors story is very nothing, let's be honest. Spikes is finicky. Yeah, I think definitely they could have fixed it up a little bit. It's basically the oh my god, I'm blanking out on the morph, not the morph ball. I think Spider Ball from Metroid. I'm blanking on the name, but it is from Metroid. Which is fine. I think what would have been cool is if when you double jumped with the Spike Wisp, the spikes would launch out to attack enemies. I think that would have been really cool. And actually, Act 3 here is technically supposed to be Act 2 of this game, if it wasn't split out to be padded out. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta go back to get that red star ring. What is my favorite 2000 Sonic game? That's a tough question, because I grew up in the 2000s, playing a lot of those games. Oh. Okay, we gotta restart that. I grew up in the 2000s with Sonic X and Sonic Mega Collection Plus. That was my first exposure to the games. I had Sonic Heroes, but I really did not enjoy my time with it. I'm trying to think of a game that I still enjoy today. I'd say Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I know it's a port, but I have a lot of nostalgia for Sonic Adventure 2. And I think nowadays, if you play it with mods, the experience is completely enhanced, and I think it's one of the best 3D Sonics. Unleashed, yeah. You know what's funny? I have never experienced the HD Unleashed daytime stages. Because I bought the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed when I was a kid, because I didn't have a PS3 or Xbox. So I had the DIMPS version. So I would say for 2000 Sonic games, SA2 Battle or Sonic Rush. Can't get enough of that Naganuma funk. I just tried Adventure 1 for the first time the other day. That's great! What did you think of it? Sonic Adventure, I think, is probably my favorite 3D Sonic. One moment, everyone. Okay, we are back. Sorry, I had to get something real quick. Alright. Back to Sonic Colors. What are your guys' opinions on Sonic Colors? Because I know there's a lot of mixed opinions out there. I do think it's a great game. I think it does have a lot of shortcomings to it. But, I think a lot of the problems that people have with Colors is that a lot of the flaws that still persist in Sonic Colors, have not been fixed in recent games, such as Sonic Forces. So I think that's where some of the dislike comes from. I don't know if it's my PC or the game, but it feels unstable. You're talking about Ultimate? I would highly recommend you don't get Sonic Colors Ultimate. It is a shoddy port, it is broken, and it's kind of a shame that Sega allowed that to be shipped out in its current state. It's actually kind of pathetic. Jeremiah Stoner says, Secret Rings. While I've never played it, I heard the controls were so bad. Yeah, Secret Rings, I think, is the worst Sonic game I've ever played. More so than 06. And I'm not really a huge fan of 06. I really don't like how 06 plays. I think it just feels sluggish, though I think Chaos X is doing a really cool job with the Project 06 fan game. I think that's really cool that he's, you know, making it a little bit more palatable, even though I still think the game is just decent at best. I think a game that I really want to see come to PC is Sonic Heroes, so that we could have some improvement mods with controls and all that good jazz. Because I think underneath a lot of jank, Heroes is a good game. It's just there's a lot of things that frustrate me about the game. Yeah, how was Adventure 1 Ketchup? Everyone could hear the game, right? And the audio's balanced. I'm pretty sure it is, because nobody's complaining about it. But let me know if I need to change anything. I think we're only going to be streaming for a little bit tonight. It's not going to be like the usual stream, like we stream for a few hours, because I do have some work to do that I should be doing. Yeah. It's been tough with school and work, you know. Been working the night shift, just got off of mine. So I just figured some Sonic Colors would help alleviate the mood. SA1 is kind of buggy and confusing sometimes. Yeah. Well, which version of Sonic Adventure are you playing? I'm assuming you're playing Sonic Adventure DX, which is not a very good port of the game, but I think either way you see it, Sonic Adventure is a very buggy game. I love it to death. Again, it's one of my favorites, but I can acknowledge that it's not super palatable. Yeah, you got it on Steam. I recommend Ruby of Blues video for mods on Sonic Adventure 1, so you get the full true experience with fixed bugs and lighting overhauls. Because DX kind of butchered a lot of the Dreamcast originals original intention. Some of the levels in SA1 don't feel like they belong in a Sonic game. What levels do you mean? Okay, I think we're almost done with Tropical Resort. So far we have Cyan Laser. Once we get to Sweet Mountain, we'll unlock the Drill Wisp and Rocket Wisp. Sonic Mania was the last good Sonic game. Yep. I think everybody about knows that by now. It's a little sad that fans had to step in and kind of basically kind of showed off that they're a little bit more competent to Sonic game design than they are in certain aspects. And I don't know if we're getting a Sonic Mania 2 anytime soon. I think what sucks the most is that I don't know if Evening Star, the studio who made Sonic Mania, is even going to make any future Sonic projects in the future. Okay, let's skip the cutscene. This is a very easy boss. Oh. There we go. Alright, and the boss is done. Yeah, very pathetic bosses in this game, but I mean, I can't really complain because they're over as soon as they start. Looks like Dimitri is a little busy tonight, so maybe he probably won't join us.
Trash the giant killer robot.
Oh, really? And they've got shopping here too?
This place has everything. Hey, so
I'm gonna skip this, I can't. Let's get to Sweet Mountain. I want to at least get to Planet Wisp before we finish. Yeah, let's go for the Drill Wisp first. Sonic going too fast. Can never go too fast. One thing I wish that Ultimate fixed was a little bit of the controls. Sonic could be a little slippery sometimes. I do think he controls the best here out of all the Boost games, but you know, I wish his jump was I wish his jump was easier to control. I feel like if it was, we wouldn't really need the double jump. But give it a year, and I'm sure we'll see some mods for that, but it's a shame that I even have to say that. Also, it would have been nice if they fixed the drifting a little bit. It would have been nice if we could, like, side quick step with the shoulder buttons in Ultimate, and it would have been nice if we could have mapped the trigger button for drifting. It would have been nice if we could do both of them without it being segmented. But I think people on Twitter have said, I think, enough on Colors Ultimate. I could only regurgitate what they've said. It's not good things. Hope everyone's having a good time. Missing a couple of the regulars here, but that's okay. It is pretty late. And it is a school night. I hope they drop Sonic's high school jock persona ever since Colors. I think we're starting to see that. You know, I think a lot of the issues with the games for me have just been the writing. It hasn't even been voice acting. I actually like Roger as Sonic, but my main issue is that we don't get to see him shine in the games because the writing really sucks. So I'm hoping that with Project 2022, or as everybody pretty much knows it, Sonic Rangers, hoping Ian Flynn gets to write the game, and we get to see Roger do his thing. I believe in Roger as Sonic. Okay. Whoa, okay, good. Dodge that. Let's get this red star ring here, good. It would have been cool if we had an option to do, what's it called? What is it? Man. I forgot what it's called when he does the... Oh, tricks, yeah. It would have been cool if we had generation style tricks instead of the good, great, awesome, outstanding, amazing stuff. Maybe we got an S rank, let's see. No, we got an A rank. Sonic Boom is a game we don't talk about. Nope, it is not a game we don't talk about. Though I will say Colors Ultimate, in the current state it is at, I think is, you know, I hesitate to say it's in a worse state than Sonic Boom, but I think it, from like the online stuff, drama that's been going around it, I haven't seen anything that bad since probably Sonic Boom. Forces I don't even think was that bad. Like, I think it was just more mixed and more like, it was more solemn disappointment after seeing the reviews. I did try Team Sonic Racing, and I actually did have a fun time, but man, I won't be lying when I say that it's a downgrade to All-Stars Racing transformed in every way. Which is a game I should stream pretty soon. It's actually one of my favorite racers. Not worse than Boom Zone. No, I mean, Sonic Colors is a great game, that's the thing. I'm saying in terms of like how shoddy the port is. Actually, it reminds the port itself reminds me of Sonic Adventure DX a lot. Oh, we're at the end of the level already. Oh man. Or not. Forces could have been better. Yeah. Everyone said it to death, man. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of like, I mean, we say that for like most Sonic games. Like, could have been better, could have had potential, but it doesn't. You know? It's fundamentally flawed at its core, and that's what sucks about it. And I played Forces this summer because it was on stale, and I got a refund instantly because I almost beat the game within an hour, and I just was not having fun. The levels were way too short. It was just very bland. It was a very bland experience with Forces. Never mind. Now I gotta start all over again. Forces didn't age well. You know, it's yeah. It's one of the safer entries, I think, in the franchise. It's not broken by any means. But you know, I think the thing with Sonic Team, like, is that they started getting, I think, polish in their games right, especially with like games like Sonic Lost World. I don't like that game particularly, but it's, you know, you could definitely tell that it's polished and it looks nice, and there aren't like super glaring glitches. But I mean, you could obviously tell that Forces was made with a budget in mind, and you could definitely tell that they were reusing assets from Lost World. It kind of felt like they were transforming what they had in Lost World and turning it into a completely different game. I mean, even the boost effect was a recolored version of the boost effect from Super Sonic and Sonic Lost World, which it's fine if you're reusing assets, but if it's for, I don't know, if it's literally mostly everything that you're using, especially the same sandworm from Forces in Green Hill, I don't know. It seems a little lazy to me. Yeah, I do not like Lost World. I think Lost World is one of my least favorite Sonic games. I hate pretty much everything about that game. I replayed it recently and I just... It's not Sonic to me. Like, the gameplay is not Sonic. I do think, if anything, the parkour system works really nicely. I wish that they would bring that back. Still waiting for a Sonic 3D platformer. There is fluidity and exploration, and there isn't so focused on speed with no linear automated moments like the Genesis Mega Drive games. Well, my friend, from leaks and rumors that I've heard, that we've heard, it looks like Sonic Rangers might be that. Might be an open world Sonic game, which I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but I guess we'll see, right? Oh my god. Lost World 3DS is awful. Genuinely one of the worst Sonic games I've ever played. It's atrocious. It really is. It's got nothing, like, the Wii U version's got nothing on that. Over there, because I don't have the Spike Wisp yet. Let's go here. Is it just you guys in the chat? Yep. That's cool. I'd like to play and rank every Sonic game, but there's no way I'm spending money on Rise of Lyric or Forces. Yeah, I get you, man. Well, Boom... Boom technically isn't mainline, so you probably don't have to buy that. This is one of my... I think this level probably turned me off to Sonic Colors when I was a kid. This stuff. Like, there's a bunch of levels in Colors that I really don't like. Like, usually the first or second acts are really good, and then you gotta deal with levels like this. It's fine, but it's like... why? Would you guys be more interested to see a sequel to Team Sonic Racing that improves a bunch of stuff, or like, you know, another Sumo Digital racing game? Or would you guys be more open to seeing another Sonic Riders? Also, I don't know if you guys are in the loop, but there's been a lot of Nintendo Direct talk online, and I'm not sure, I've been out of the Nintendo loop for a little bit, so I'm not sure if there's something I'm missing, but I'm pretty sure there's no Direct this week, right? Hey, Soshi, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Sonic Colors, the original, because Sonic Colors Ultimate, well, if you've been on the internet for the past few days, you know. I see you aren't playing Sonic R. Yeah, you know, gotta take a break from my favorites sometimes. I almost actually considered playing Sonic R, on one of the streams. This is the first time I set up OBS by myself, so expect a lot more live streams. But how are you doing, Soshi? How's everything going? How do you feel about the whole Sonic Colors Ultimate situation? We're just... right now, we're trying to finish Sweet Mountain so we could get to Starlight Carnival. Yeah, we could go here. Oh. Go back. I feel like Ultimate is kind of like SADX, where a glitchy port has released, and now everyone is going to look at the original game negatively. Yep. Yep, and that's what annoys me about it, man, because I really like Colors. I think it's a great game. I think Ultimate was the perfect opportunity to iron out a lot of the kinks that the original had and make it an even better game, but we didn't get that. Instead, we got a really rushed port that now people are going to look at with a negative stigma, which sucks, but, you know. I'm not the biggest Colors fan, even I don't want this game to be falsely bashed like SA1. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a... look, I really like Sonic Colors. It's not my favorite 3D Sonic. I think SA1 is my favorite, because that's just kind of what I prefer, but it's a good Sonic game. It really is. I can't deny that. Even though it's not my preferred style, it's good. All I want for the franchise is to have good games. It's just, it's really baffling that Sega doesn't have any type of quality control with their products. SA1 is my favorite Sonic game too. Yeah. I think, yeah, SA1 really was the game that got me into the series. I mean, I was always into the series, but I think SA1 just kind of solidified it. I think it also helped that I watched Sonic X beforehand, and like I played Sonic Adventure after, and a lot of things were familiar to me, and it was like, oh, cool! Like, this game is exactly like the show I watched when I was a kid. But I knew that the show was based on the game, so it was cool to play the original game that it came from. 3 and Knuckles is a classic as well. Now, for people in the chat, do you guys prefer adventure formula or boost formula? And if you don't prefer, and if you prefer one over the other, why is that? I can honestly, I can see both sides of the argument. I really like the adventure style more. I think the boost is good. But I don't know. Sometimes it's I feel like Sonic Team has issues designing stuff around the boost. Up there are my adventure boys. I actually think Sonic 3 is a good enough length. Knuckles is kind of like a real Sonic 4. I think, well, well, Sonic and Knuckles is basically the second half of Sonic 3. So if I were, I get what you're saying, Soch, but if I were to choose, if I were to say a game with Sonic 4, I would probably say Mania. That's just the obvious answer, but yeah, I don't consider like Sonic 4 to be Sonic 4, obviously, because I just recently found out that it was actually supposed to be a mobile game called Sonic the Portable, and it was just decided to be put on other software. I should do a Sonic Adventure 2 stream here soon. As soon as I could set up the mods on this PC, because they actually came out with a really cool radar treasure hunting mod for Knuckles and Rouge stages that acts basically like how they did in Sonic Adventure 1, and I want to try that out. By the way, playing SA2 and SA1 on PC are the definitive ways to play them. How about the best boost game, in your guys' opinion? It's kind of hard for me to decide because all of them are different. I think Forces is obviously the weakest one, but I think the strongest boost levels might be Unleashed, just because I think that's where it peaked, honestly. But Colors is really good as well, and Generations obviously takes the cake as well. Another change I would have liked for them to make for Ultimate was to make Sonic collect the boost by rings instead of White Wisps. You know? Because honestly, it doesn't really make a difference. I've only played Generations for boost games, and I think it's an excellent game. Yeah, Generations is excellent, dude. I mean, if you haven't played Colors, Soch, I would wait until certain mods come out for it, because there's an intended way to play it. I don't know if you know, but basically, let's say, for example, you're playing Tropical Resort Act 1, and then you have Tropical Resort Act 2. Well, both acts were originally supposed to be one entire level, and they split it in half so that they could pad out the game. And that's something I wanted Ultimate to kind of fix. Because I just felt like, at the end of the day, the game's short anyways. But yeah, my go-to, like, if I were to recommend, you know, if I were to get a Colors, I would stick with the original as I have a Wii U. Yeah, yeah, go for it. I mean, it's not that expensive. It's actually cheaper than Ultimate. I think it's worth your money. There are some stages that are a bit of a slog, but the majority of the game is really excellent. And there's a lot of replay value with the Wisps. I think if you skip the story, like, you'll be fine. It's inoffensive at best, but, you know. Colors is a really good entry point to Sonic, as well as Generations and Mania. Then you can get into the adventure games, because adventure seems like it's a little tougher to get into. Only use my old Wii for Mario Kart Arcade GP. Yeah, I use my Wii for retro gaming and stuff at the moment. Alright, we're at Starlight Carnival. Almost to my favorite planet, Planet Wisp. I was trying to get Dimitri to join me, but he's not responding to my texts, so I think he's busy right now. Probably doing another Donkey Kong retrospective or something like that. Nah, but I missed the dude. We gotta do a stream again soon. It's just life has been hectic with school and work and everything else. I'm excited for the rise and fall of Pac-Man. I am too. I've been waiting for that video for years, just like you, Soshi. It's finally gonna come out, and I think it's gonna be worth your time. Speaking of Pac-Man, it seems like the Pac-Man social media account and the Sonic social media account interact quite frequently, which is pretty cool. I'm more interested in the Sonic fan games than the actual games. It's sad, man, because I hate saying, like, wait for the mods to play, like, certain Sonic games, because it's like, why couldn't Sega think of this beforehand? Or, honestly, do what you did with Mania and hire the fans to do the remasters. A lot of them are professionals in the industry. I mean, not everyone, but a good majority of them are. I don't know what the issue is with not letting them do that. I don't know. Guess that means Pac-Man has fully apologized to Sonic for being a fuzzy blue rat. Yeah, I would think so, at least. He did that in the Pac-Man 2 print. Yeah, I know. Hey, Devin, good to see you, man. Looks like some of the regulars are bouncing in. Nice. I know Reese had a WarioWare stream. Unfortunately, I couldn't join because I was setting this up, but I hope the stream went well. Maybe Reese can join, or maybe he's busy. I don't know. If you think about it, it's up to us for what is and isn't successful. Exactly, and that's why I'm telling you guys, don't get Sonic Colors Ultimate. If you want to play the game, get the original on Wii to play on your Wii U or your original Wii, or play it on Dolphin and get 4K textures if your PC can handle it. I think he also apologized to DK how he raced alongside him in the Mario crew. Ooh, Pac-Man? Ah, okay. Pac-Man's got quite the mouth, I must say. He's got a big mouth. Oh, no! Called him a big hairy ape in the ass. I think that's kind of mean. What does Pac-Man have against Donkey Kong? Yeah, a really big mouth. Yeah, I gotta watch him. I would get Colors Ultimate if it's ever patched, but for now it doesn't interest me because I've got the Wii version already. I'm in the exact same boat, Devin. Like, I'm in no rush to get the game. I think the extra additions made are superfluous at best. And they just don't interest me. I'm honestly... I don't know. I think eventually I'll get the game when... And I hate to say this again, because I'm assuming that the modding community is going to fix the game, but... I don't know. I'll probably get the game when it's patched, but as of right now, I have no reason not to play it here. I mean, I can't quick step with the bumper buttons in Ultimate, and I can't drift with the trigger buttons, so, like, if you can't do the bare minimum, what makes you think I'm gonna buy for the bare minimum? I like the extra stuff, but it needs polish. I think the whole game needs polish, dude. I think they really could have... What I wanted them to do was stitch the broken up acts back together again. Make the wisps a little bit snappier to use. Add in the burst and void wisps from the DS version. And also the axe from the DS version. Adapt them. Have 3D sections and 2D sections with them. Still waiting for an eBay package even if it's almost been 3 weeks. I remember I got Pac-Man World for my brother's birthday. And it took like 2 months for it to get there. And yeah. Thank God I'm watching this. I was going to get Colors Ultimate. Yeah, I don't get it, man. Do not get it, because you can literally do an internet search about what's going on with it. The glitches are insane. Soshi said it best. It's like Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. If you really want to buy the game... Buy the original on Wii. It's not that expensive at all. You can find it for about $20 or less. You could even emulate it on Dolphin if you know how to use that and implement 4K textures, which looks way better than Ultimate, actually. Sad. Had authentic carts of Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie. Wow. I hope you didn't... I hope it wasn't a scam, man, because... I don't know, 3 weeks is a long time to wait for it, unless it's coming from, like, Japan or something. But still, the whole situation is more funny than anything. I think it's more sad, just because, if you think about it, ever since Mania, we're told that, oh, you know, Sonic's gonna get more quality and more care put into it. Then we get Forces. That's not a good sign of things to come. We got Team Sonic Racing. It gets delayed, and it's just it's a mediocre racing game. Like, it's good at its core because it's a Sumo Digital racing game, but a lot of the charm of the past entries is stripped away. No Sega characters, no transforming vehicles. Also, a lot of the charm of the Sonic racing games are stripped. There's no extreme gear anymore from the Rider series. There's... The character selection is pathetic for a spin-off, quite frankly. So there's that. And now we got Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is a remaster of a universally critically loved game with critics and, well, not nowadays, but mostly fans. And they're screwing that up by making a shoddy port of a good game. I mean, this doesn't really instill the best of hope for me for the future of Sonic, but I'm remaining optimistic for Rangers. I do think it's going to have potential. I do think they're going to challenge themselves. And whatever it's going to be, I'm really interested to see what they're up to. To be honest, the franchise is back where it was in 2014. Well, kinda, yeah. With all the glitches and stuff. No amount of memes could save them now. At least I've got the original All-Stars Racing. God tier, yes. All the All-Stars Racing games are great. And I'm not opposed to making it a little bit more Sonic-centric, but you can't take away all the Sega stuff, you know? Take away a lot of the charm of those games. Rangers sounds like a PS5 game called Pathless. I've not played that, but I will look it up after this. But yeah, All-Stars Racing Transformed and All-Stars Racing, the original, is fantastic. They're fantastic racers. An idea I had was basically, instead of like making characters speed, power, and technical classes, why not make the vehicles that? Like, for example, you have speed type, which you have speed type vehicles which are cars, right? And they could transform, and they could go the fastest. Then you got bikes, where they're a little bit slower, but they could go through obstacles and access secret areas. Then you got Technique, and what would be the Technique vehicle? Why not Extreme Gear? You could hover over rough terrain. It's going to be a little bit harder to control that, but you could also access grind rails with the Extreme Gear, accessing new places that you can't reach with the car or the bike. That way, I think Sonic Riders fans and the All-Stars Racing fans have the best of both worlds. I don't know, just a thought. The first All-Stars Racing had something like that with car, bikes, and covered carts. Hovers are kind of bad. But yeah, but what I'm saying is that implement that idea, but with the Extreme Gear now, and make it fun. You know, make the Extreme Gear like for advanced players, where they have to master it. Make the speed class for moderate players, and then the bike class for newcomers, because obstacles will be easy for them to avoid. They'll go a little bit slower. I don't know, I think it writes itself. I think it's very easy to make like a good follow-up to like both Sonic Riders and most of the All-Stars Racing games. I think the first had a better roster, even though it's got less obvious choices. Oh, I agree. I think just them having the Bonanza Brothers is amazing. I hope Sega acknowledging... I hope Sega acknowledges more fan work like Sonic Utopia or Galactic. I think they kind of have. I mean, not directly, but I feel like the fact that they're going open world, besides like... I don't know. I know like every other gaming company wants to go open world, but I feel like the fan community had a say in that. I think we saw a lot of open world Sonic games, and maybe my theory is that Sonic Team were inspired by that somewhat. I don't know. Also, having the Babylon Rogues back is just cool. Yeah, I mean, again, it's... You can have different vehicles in the game. If you really don't want to do just riders again, just do a Team Sonic Racing sequel or an All-Stars Racing sequel where you have 3 types of vehicles: cars that transform, bikes that punch obstacles out of the way, and extreme gear that allows you to grind on rails and hover over rough terrain. The Bonanza Bros are my mains, and All Stars actually, but I've been experimenting with other characters. Yeah, I love the Bonanza Brothers. Okay, we're almost done with Starlight Carnival. That way we can head to Planet Wisp, and then I think we're going to call it a night. Actually, fun fact, Mario was almost in the original All-Stars Racing, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing game. For the Wii version, I can't remember why he didn't end up being in the game, but it's interesting nonetheless. Yeah, man, All-Stars Racing, I mean, it's a shame that Team Sonic Racing came out kind of, I don't know, it just came out kind of bland. Especially since Sumo was behind it. I mean, look, again, I'm not opposed to like a all Sonic theme, but look at Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, like, that has more Sega love than Super Monkey Ball love. I think it's okay to have Sega stuff in there. If anything, it exposes more people to older IPs that might be valuable. Uh-oh. Okay. Makes sense because Banjo was in the 360 one. Yeah. I'm hoping that maybe... I haven't seen really mods for Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform, but I'm hoping that maybe someday somebody imports their Smash Ultimate models and replaces their Nuts and Bolts models with those. That would be awesome. That would be really sick, Devin. Okay, there was one last red star ring. Just gotta destroy these dudes. I'm gonna follow this. Ah! Is that what I think it is? Okay. Congrats on your 3rd stream, TND. Thank you! That is my girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. She's thanking me for my 3rd stream. Thank you for watching, sweetheart. Okay, I think we're almost done with Starlight Carnival. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's like 11:23. I didn't even realize it was 11:23. Jeez. So she thinks it's girlfriend thinks it's funny that you guys call me T&D because technically T&D stands for Tyler and Dylan Productions. So it's funny how you guys refer to me as Tyler and Dylan Productions. But it's cool. It's all good. It's pretty funny. What if Sonic Team made stuff with the other properties again? Just saying. It'd be nice, but Sonic Team is not the same as they used to be, so yeah, I don't know. Math homework and listening in. Wow. I gotta say, I'm honored. I really am. I'm honored that I'm more important than math homework. Or at least I think I am. Is Emerson watching too? Emerson's her dog. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm gonna lose. Okay. Yep. That's about right. Did everyone leave? Everyone here? I feel like we lost some people. Probably because I'm Cerise. Okay. Maybe I just need to refresh. Oh my gosh. My favorite person in the world, Emerson, is watching this too? Gotta be careful what I say. I need to make sure that I impress him. Like, if Sega wasn't as weird as they are, they'd be my favorite studio. I don't know. I think it's a combination of things. I think a lot of it does have to do with Sega, but I think a lot of old school Japanese companies just tend to have worse business practices. I mean, look at Nintendo. They make great games, but they don't really make the best decisions.
This park is huge.
Yeah, Eggman could
Chemical plant guys are kind of weird here now that I think about it.
Indeed I could.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I'm right here behind this generator. That's it, Hedgehog. Stand
Sarah, what do
there
you think of
and
the
be a
stream so
nice
far?
little target.
Am I doing a good job?
Tails, is that you humming?
Sonic, look
This was not planned. I had no idea if, like, me setting this up by myself was gonna work, because my brother usually helps me with that, but it's pretty simple. Pretty simple and to the point.
He's my buddy now.
What have you done to him?
Me? I did nothing at all. Unless shooting him with my mind control beam that runs on alien energy counts is doing something to him. Does it?
Aw. Thanks, sweetheart. You're the best. Can we get a heart spam for Sarah in the chat? I mean, I don't know how many people are here, but it won't be a spam, but, you know. I was thinking the other day that injecting Roger's own sense of humor into his Sonic might improve him a bit. That's what I've been saying, man. I think Roger's a really good Sonic. I think he might be my favorite Sonic. I know that's kind of a hot take, I kind of like all the voice actors, but I think his has that sass that I've always imagined with him. I guess maybe it's because I read the comics, and he was always really sassy. Heart spam from all 2 people in the chat. Yes, please. Heart spam for yourself. You deserve it. You deserve it, sweetheart. Heart spam for yourself. I thought there were more people here. Where did Soshi go? So right now I got in the chat Devin and my girlfriend. All Sonic voices are great. Yeah, I think so too. I think it just has to do with like what you grow up with, honestly. I grew up with Jason's voice, but I don't know. I think Roger's really come into his own as Sonic. And we are done with Starlight Carnival. It is just you and Devin. Yeah. I don't know where everyone went. Am I that boring? Oh man. Nobody answered that question. I appreciate you two sticking around though. It means a lot.
What's up, Yacker? So did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman is going to use the energy he's...
Gonna skip this. Okay, I could read the room. We'll do one more level in Planet Wisp, and then I think we'll call it a night. Nah, this is enjoyable. Probably because it's late. I know you're having a blast with watching this. Probably because it's late. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have started earlier. But this is one of my favorite stages in the game. The music, the aesthetic, everything about it is just awesome. Let's see if I can get this in one shot. There we go. Okay, so we got Spike here, got Rocket up there. How's the math homework going? Hehehehe. I wonder if oh gosh, I hope that, let me check something real quick. I hope that playback isn't too delayed. Let me see. I don't think there is a delay here. Planet Wisp is overhated in my opinion, but I still like it. Yeah, I like it too. I think it's my favorite of the game. I just don't think there's a delay. Okay. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, it's ultra low latency, so it should be fine. I was just freaking out for no reason. Okay, so we got Rocket here. We're gonna try and launch into the air. I was a whole 20 seconds behind, though. Like on your end or on my end? Because I could try and fix that. How's Emerson enjoying the stream? Is he scoffing at me? Is he enjoying it? Like, I don't know. I gotta know what he thinks. He's a very particular guy. Oh, okay. I'm working on some integers and stuff. Math for Humanity Majors 101. Wow, sounds like something straight up my alley. I think I told you, but I took a math class with this hippie that I dropped out of. Called Math for the Contemporary World, and I guess I'm not contemporary because I sucked at it. Venn diagrams, yikes! Oh man, yikes! Why are you guys doing Venn diagrams? Oh my goodness! We humanities majors could do more than just Venn diagrams. I scoff at the idea of Venn diagrams. Math is the bane of my existence. Oh no! He loves this, but he is confused. Yeah, I figured he was. Yeah, that's what I'm taking to. Yeah. Isn't it a pain in the ass? I don't know. Come on, come on. I wonder where Dimitri is. He hasn't been answering my texts in a while. Should check up on him tomorrow. I think I should go into trigonometry. Oh my god. Trig was the worst for me. I think that was like the worst math I've done since probably geometry. I was not good at geometry at all. I don't recommend. If you don't think you're good with math, I don't recommend trigonometry. Just my recommendation. Funny how this whole area's concept is that it's an industry zone for Eggman. UT, they turned it into racetracks. Yeah. Did I spell that right? Bad English major. That's okay. I don't think you're a bad English major at all. Especially since somebody's article was posted today and has 100,000 views. I wish there were more people here. Yeah, good call. Yeah. Okay, so we unlock the pink spike wisp. I'm gonna head to here. What are you saying for? What are you saying for? Thanks for the shout out, T&D. Am honored. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Anything for a devoted fan. I have nothing else to say. Just anything for a devoted fan. Sonic Cars was actually my first modern Sonic game. I remember visiting the old website they had recreated. the world map. Because you're complimenting my article. I think there is a delay on my end. It's like a few seconds of a delay, because... Or maybe... I don't know, maybe it's just my internet. Because the article was good. Article was amazing. You worked hard on it. People need to know that. Because I know that, and I'm proud of you. Yeah, we need the Frenzy Wisp here. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doodle. Hot potato, hot potato. This is what happens when I start playing at night. I just start singing random songs. Why? I don't know. It's just... I get tired and start doing random stuff. Also learned that a Werehog Spirit in Smash Ultimate recently. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting, especially since Sega doesn't want to acknowledge Unleashed. This is going to be a short act. No! Werehog and Infinite are weird picks for Spirit. They've been pushing Infinite a lot, I think. And I find that weird in and of itself. Sarah, are you still there? I think she's. I think you're still here. I think you're just doing math homework. You're doing your math homework because you're a scholar or whatever it's called. Get this good star ring. Good. It was cool that they have the Chaotix placed in between Gamma and Knuckles because they debuted between those games. Yeah. Aw, that's sweet. You're gonna... That's really sweet. You're gonna stay to the end. I'm honored. I really am. I'm blushing. Nintendo loves doing deep cuts. What can I say? Here we go. Act 4, Planet Wisp. I will say that Colors is the last time a Sonic game had, like, really creative original levels. Because the rest of the 2010s, it was just nostalgia pandering. And I have nothing else to do. I'm assuming you either finished your math homework or you just kind of gave up on it. I wouldn't blame you. Except math homework, of course. Oh, okay, never mind. You answered my question. Gotta love those Venn diagrams and the contemporary world. It's a scary, scary contemporary world out there. Whoa, okay, that was weird. I hate this section. Let's get the wisp here. I think Eggman knew if Planet Wisp before colors. And that purple water there is the same as Chemical Plant's Mega Mac. Could be. Could be. I'm procrastinating. I am guilty of doing that too. I think I have a class tomorrow, actually, at 2. With my directing professor, so that's gonna be fun. That's like from 2 to 5. I'm gonna waste my Thursday, and then Friday I have to work. So wonderful. And then Saturday I have to work. It's just all working. It's gotta be an S rank. Yeah! Give me those 1-ups. Okay, we got a few more levels here.
You know, as alien as this place is, there's something very...
I'm gonna be surprised if Sonic's planet, like hell, am I calling it Mobius? Is actually multiple floating land masses. Kind of reminds me of the Sonic OVA. Okay, a few more levels. We're gonna hit the hay. Cause there is a storm coming. I'm seeing lightning outside. We'll have fun. Thank you. I'm not gonna have fun though, because I don't like that class or the professor. But, you know, gotta make the best of what I got. At work and school, I mean. Oh yeah. Work might be fine, because I do the night shift on Friday, so it's not like anything too intense. It's gonna be dead by then. Kinda wish Angeline was more of a relevant place, even if its story arc is kinda over. Yeah, I think what was interesting is that Chronicles had a lot of interesting lore that we're never gonna see again because of Ken Penders, so that kinda sucks. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow's fine, and the week goes fine. It should be okay. It's just a lot of work recently. Trying to save up that cash. Alright, Act 6. This is one of my favorite acts. Whoa. Okay, secret area here. Oh, and Knuckles should absolutely be capable of chaos control. Like, come on, he guards that thing and neutralizes the chaos. Let's start that over. I guess so, but I think they want to keep it simple to just, like, hedgehogs, I've noticed. Because I feel like the only people who could chaos control is Sonic, Silver, and Shadow. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just the way I see it. There we go. Hedgehogs. I mean, technically, that counts. Amy counts as well. So you could be seeing Amy doing Chaos Control one day. I think there's a red star ring here somewhere. Whoop. Yep. And we're dead. Now we gotta start all over again. Oh jeez. Okay, here we go. Funny story. The song Watermelon Sugar was on like 3 times on the radio today when I was in the car, and now it's stuck in my head. I just thought I'd let you guys know. I don't know why it played 3 times in a row. Now I am very upset that it's stuck in my head. Oh. There we go. Sonic 2 Manual mentions the Chaos Emeralds were mined out of Mystic Cave. Makes me wonder if these Mystic Rocks are a bit less mystic than they really are. Possibly. Thank you for the watermelons. They're delicious. I think my favorite, I think, well, you know this, but my favorite fruit is mango. I can go for like strawberries or peaches or anything like somewhat soft, but like has a good crunch. If that makes sense. Could be bad translations though. Yeah, it could be. I mean, look at the early 2000s games with their translations. I mean, and I'm a guy who grew up in that era. I mean, no disrespect. There we go. Okay, good. No! Okay, okay. Don't die, don't die. Okay, good. Yes, mango! Mango is my favorite. You and I need to share a mango sometime soon. Gotta find a good mango and share it together. Oh, or actually a pineapple. That's right. I like pineapple too. I like when, like, I like my fruits cold. I don't know why, it just, I feel like it enhances the flavor. Especially with pineapple, like, it comes out like really, I don't know, the pineapple flavor comes out a lot more when it's colder. But we could definitely share some pineapple sometime, or mango. We could do it could be a pineapple mango party. That's even a thing. I don't know about that. I don't know about pineapple pizza. I don't know. I'll try it for you, but I don't know. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like it.
And there's the generator. It seems like these guys
What?
are
You haven't had mango in years? Yeah, I definitely need to change that. That's unacceptable.
I know for a fact these guys are getting harder and harder to beat.
If we could I think I only have one class in the morning on Wednesday, so we might be able to hang out in the afternoon. So if we do, I'm buying mango. Just gotta double check what's going on for classes at the end of the day on Wednesday.
Going to save this planet, and
Ah, here comes the infamous line.
aliens. No copyright law in the universe is going
There it is.
We can save a lot of time
There he
and
is.
broken robots if you
Sonic
work
rejects
together.
copyright law. We gotta change that. We gotta change that. You gotta have Mango. Roger Craig Smith, please. Okay. This is just a harder version of the boss that we fought beforehand. Dang it. Aw, man. Woo! I love all this support. It's keeping me going. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on. Wonder if they'll keep Tails' voice from the games for the second movie. Kinda hope they do. I'm more curious as to what the situation is with Kate Higgins versus Colleen O'Shaughnessy, because she recorded new lines for Colors Ultimate and she did the Rise of the Wisps thing. Like, is that just a one-time thing because of like contract stuff with Colors, or is Colleen still Tails? I don't know. Guess we'll have to see. Kate was probably brought back for consistency. I don't know if it even has to do with consistency. I think it just has to do with
Well, who am I kidding?
because Kate and Colleen are pretty similar in voices.
Are you talking to the broken
So
robot who can't hear you?
I don't know. Maybe it was consistency.
Between me and the robot. See, the important thing here is the alien planet is free.
Absolutely.
So, we can just forget about the whole talking to dead robots thing, right?
Nope.
I knew you'd say that.
Oh, come on. I've seen you save the day a lot of times, but I've never seen you talk to a pile of metal.
Touche.
Touche, Sonic.
Next stop, planet with
Okay. Kinda want to end it here, but I'll let you two decide. Do you guys want to see one more level, or what? Because it's only you two. Is it just you two? Let me just double check. Yes. There's one thing I can praise Colors for. It's got to be how animated the cutscenes are. Yeah, I guess. I think cutscenes in Sonic could always look better to me, but yeah, I think honestly, as much flack as Rise of Lyric gets, I think that has a lot of great animated cutscenes, but I gotta sleep, to be honest. School's back up now. Okay, so then I think this will be a good place to stop then. Thank you to everyone who stopped by before and joined in and left halfway through. I don't blame anybody. I understand everybody's in school. But thank you all for watching. You know what? I'm gonna do one more level. Devin, I'll see you later, man. Sweetheart, it's just you and me now. And we got Act 1 Aquarium Park. So, we're gonna do this level, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Oh no! I'll stay. Why the hell not? It's up to you, man. I know you got class. Okay, I guess we got two. I guess we got the dynamic duo staying for one last level. You've got my full attention now. I'm glad. I'm glad I do. Okay, we're running on water. And that failed. Generations 3DS had better levels than the console, except Green Hill could have been something from the Game Gear games. If you mean like better selections, I do agree. Though level design wise, Generations console version has it beat by a mile. And we are about done with this level. Just got to get this red star ring here. I missed one, but that's okay. And yeah, there we go. That was Aquarium Park Act 1. It's a pretty easy stage. Still got a lot more to go. Bosses are kind of weird though. Big Arm, Fire Lizard, and Egg Emperor, or whatever from Heroes. I thought they were pretty cool, but yeah, it is kind of an odd lineup. Okay, I think we're gonna end it off here, so that everyone can rest, because it is 12 o'clock, it is midnight. So thank you everybody for watching and for tuning in. I think, maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll finish up Sonic Colors tomorrow. And maybe we'll have some more people here. But thank you everyone for coming. I will see you in the next stream. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your night. Alright guys. See you in the next stream. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, honey. I'll see you in the next stream. Hope you can make it to the next one.